Hi, my name is Jonathan. I contacted DMH a while ago, back in February, to fit some solar panels and a battery system. One of the reasons that I actually contacted them was I had been looking at various different providers. I'd gone onto YouTube to see and seen some of the testimonials on there, and the way that Dan worked was relatively, was appealing. I didn't realise at the time that I had these restrictions for listed buildings, but we had to be really conscious about the appearance of the panels and where the battery was going to be sited, the cabling, and clearly that's led to where they are. Even though it's really good where they are, it's led to us not being able to put them on the big roof up there, which would be the best place. So yeah, and the batteries round the back out of the way next to the air source heat pump, but they were the sort of restrictions. But what I was looking for was something that was aesthetically pleasing as well, which is why I've ended up with the edging around it. That was recommended by Dan, also to keep the birds out, and again to make it look nice. Dan came out, he had a look at the roof space. We talked about where we could put stuff, what my needs were. I talked about why I thought I needed solar panels, which is my high electricity bills, and I always thought that was to do with the air source heat pump. So we've gone for a system which has optimizers in, which allows each panel to work on its own, which then optimizes what I can put in the battery and then draw out effectively what I needed. Made a huge difference. Now, one, you get the panels because I wanted to save money, but two, what it's allowed me to do is actually visualize what's going on in the house. We've been here 4 years, I've always thought there was something not right, and it's really corroborated that by looking at the app that you get with SolarEdge. You can see when you're drawing electricity and where and how, and from that I've been able to work out that the air source heat pump wasn't necessarily on the right settings. You can't quantify what you can't see, you can't affect what you can't see. Now I can see it, now I can monitor it, so it's led to a much greater awareness by me of what I'm using, when I'm using it, how I'm using it. They were fitted and switched on 11th September. And through that app, and also through my Eon app, who I'm with, I've been able to see when I'm using electricity. So I've switched my tariff straight away over to a nighttime tariff, where you get your electricity cheaper between the hours of midnight and 6. Battery fills up over that, charges the car as well, gives me one hot water cycle with the air source heat pump. So I've still got what I wanted, but much more efficiently. And then during the day, we effectively live off the battery and off the sunshine. And I appreciate in winter time that'll change, and in summertime it'll be better. But by that point, we'll also be on the export tariff as well. So over the year, instead of my bills being large, over £4,000 a year for electricity, I'm hoping to bring that probably down by 2/3 at least. And I think that's, again, and we're already considering whether to have another battery, because that would allow me to draw down twice as much during the night and then allow me to export during the summer. So these are the things you learn once you put it in, and these are the advantages of having it. From start to finish, him and Jay coming out, scaffolding going up, all being done within 5 days. He even turned up on the day he said he was going to turn up, which I know, having dealt with contractors for a long time, isn't necessarily always promised, if you know what I mean. It's one of those things, isn't it? It sounds a simple thing, but someone says they're coming on a day and they do, it's like, oh, hallelujah. So no, it's been excellent.